Hi everybody. When you work and you have to write documents, or if you're going to university or even high school, you have to write documents. It's very hard sometimes to come up with words. It's hard to know if your document is grammatically correct. And you need to maybe sometimes add words and improve your document without changing the meaning. I found an app for you, and it's called EditGPT. It's free. That's the best part. Of course, if you pay, there are benefits, of course. And we're going to take a look at all of that, and I will show you how to use this tool. It's really amazing. It really has helped me a lot at work. Let's take a look. First, you need to go to editgpt.app. I will leave a link in the description as I usually do. And by the way, if you're new to this channel, please leave a like. Leave a comment on how you used EditGPT, what uses you have for it. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, even better. Anyhow, when you go to editgpt.app, you have to log in and you get this, what is new in EditGPT. Okay, so there are some new features here. For example, you have rich texting formatting. You can hide deletions, for instance, and you can show the deletions. There is a quick prompt bar that allows you to type what it is that you would like to see. And of course, there is a language selector. If you're like me, that has to create documents in different languages like Spanish or French, super easy to edit in those languages, not created, but edit the document that has been created in those languages. So let's take a look. So here I am going to close this and I can create a new document. Basically, when you go to documents here on the left hand side, it will tell you that you do not have any documents. In my case here, I would like to create a new one. You can click on new, or I can click on this document because I started it so I could show you guys how this works. Now, if you look at billing, let's talk about billing first. And by the way, I am not at all affiliated with this. My job is to show you how different AI apps that can help you with your business or even with your school. So here's the pricing. If it's free, but you can only use 10,000 words per month, right? And limited to 600 words per request. And you can view, accept, and reject changes. Now, the Pro, it's $6 per month if you're doing yearly, right? And of course, look at the difference, 200,000 words per month or 1,000,000 words per month. So that's a big difference between this, and you can save the prompts and you can import Word documents as well. That's really, really good, okay? Now, if you're paying per month, then it would be $10 per month. And if you're going for the Elite program, it would be $25 per month. Okay? So that's how this works. Now, if I go to quick edit, notice you can come over here and you can see all those buttons that it was showing you in the beginning. You can see it from here. Now, I could write some text and then click one of the commands above. So let's do it. That's my only option with this plan, right? I cannot import from Word, but I have already copied text, and I'm pasting it right now for you to see. So if I wanted to look to proofread but only fix grammar, I go to grammar here. Light, proofread this lightly, and then proofread for real. Fix only awkward parts. Streamline will let you do what Microsoft Word does in the edit, find, and replace, and you have accept or reject. This is the streamline. You could improve clarity and flow. You could rewrite. You could make this more professional. And you can cut the fluff. And here you can add a new prompt. So when you choose to add a new prompt, there are some prompts here that you can choose. This comes from those buttons that we already had, but you can, the light editing and the heavy editing, you can select what it is you want, right? You can change the tone to what you prefer, and the standards, UK or Chicago, right? And it could be industry specific as well. This is something else you can do. And then the other languages are here. Okay. Now you could add a custom prompt. And the instructions can be add a better introduction. Oh, actually I could change the label. Introduction. Introduce. Let's put it this way. Save. Okay. So now here is my new button that I just created. And when I click on introduce, there you go. You see? It's creating the whole thing for me. Look at this. This is what it did. Now, so it went from she had been born a very hardworking but poor, to a very hardworking but poor father. Her mother was a homemaker, and they didn't even have enough money to buy milk for their 3 kids. The year was 1931 in the city of Belém, in the Amazon area of Brazil. Now, look at what they wrote for me. In a world where dreams often feel out of reach, the inspiring journey of one woman stands as a testament to the power of determination and resilience. Born in 1931 in the city of Belém, located in the Amazon region of Brazil, she emerged from a challenging upbringing that many would find unsurmountable. With a hard-working but poor father and a homemaker mother, her family struggled to afford even the basics, like milk for their 3 children. And then, on top of it, I had written on purpose, just for you guys to see, I said she must have saw it coming. And it just corrected for me. She must have seen it coming. Now, right now, it automatically puts here my accept all, reject all. If you went to streamline, right, it will see, just correct what it was. I liked my little introduce was really good. So it changed a little bit, but this looks good. So I'm going to accept all, okay? And now my text is completely different. Now you could copy this, you could clear, and in the settings, this is what it was talking to you about before, right? Enable quick prompting. So it enables a quick prompt command bar in the editor. Enable suggestions panel, display suggestions panel alongside the editor. And enable user dictionary, use custom dictionary for suggestions. Now, compare, you can compare by character, which is default comparison method, by word. Compare by word is easier to see changes, and the styles. This is in beta right now. Maintain styles during your comparison. And the language right now is in English. And then we have manual compare. Now you can compare text from other sources. And this is handy if you like to compare against other AI models. And the markup text will be appended to the end of the current document. So you would paste the original here and you paste the final text here, okay? And you could then compare. You could replace, so you could search for words to replace, pretty much like you would use in Word Excel, right? And a line fix. So breaks replace. So double line breaks replace with paragraph tags. So we like the paragraph tags. I like paragraph tags myself when I use it in Word. And then the theme, it could be light or could be dark. Okay, if I choose dark, there you go. If I choose light, there it is. And basically that's it. All I need to do is click on save right here, and the document has been saved. And I can, at the top here, I can change the beginning with a name like Nages Hard Beginnings. There you go. That's it. And I have now 9,712 words remaining. And you can start that tour that we had before. You can start here, start tour. And there you are, everybody. That was EditGPT. I hope you liked it. And if you did, leave a like, write a comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you next week. Until then, bye.